Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Ariessa Qasandra KAMARUDDIN. My address number is B03221049. So I will explain about requirement, and also require two. So requirement one, assign all devices with the IP blocks that have FP specified. So A, HQ network is so X FB assigned by our lecturer, which is X is our group numbers, which is 4040. So HQ network, branches, purple network and green network, and ISP address, and VLAN host HQ. So let's go to the Cisco packet. So here, sorry, as you can see for the topology, so this is the HQ, this is the branches, and this is the IP that I have given. So the X will be the X will be changed as a 40. X is your group number, so our group number is 40. So first we go to VLSM at address table. For the rates, address required is 12, local address 16, so the network address is 192.168.40 and 128. The range is between 192.148.40.129 until 192.168.40.142. The broadcast address is 192.168.40 and 129. The CIDR is 28, the subnet 255.255.255.240. So this is for the orange. Address is, the required address, for the required address is 7, 8, required address orange 7, 8, the address is 192.168.40.144, range, range 192.168.40 and 145 until 150. Broadcast address is 192.168.40.151. The CIDR is 29, and the subnet is 255.255.255.248. And for the blue is required address is 6, allocated address 8, network address 192.168.40 and 152. Range is between 153 until 158. Broadcast address is 192.168.40 and 158. CIDR is 29. And for the subnet mask is 255.255.255.248. This is for the HQ. And for the branches, which is we see here, have purple, red, orange, and green. So we have here for branch. Required address we have 16003. Located address is 16834. Network address 172.40.0.0. Branches, range is between 1 until 254. The broadcast address is 172.60, 172.563, 255. CIDR 18 and subnet mask is 255.255.192 and 0. So this is for the green. For the green, all this is for the green. This is branches 1 between HQ and the branches 1, and this is HQ to the branches 2. Moving forward, we go to the. So I will show you the address for. We go for the rate server, which is shown here. First, we use the static IP, and for DHCP here we have here 192.168.40 and 129, and then we go to for J2 the PC. Also we use a static IP address. So this is the address. Last but not least is here M5 here at the rate server at the rate column. So we use a DHCP IP, which is already here, and that's all for requirement 1 and requirement 2.
Moving on to requirement 3. In requirement 3, I set all the ports that connected to the host to their respective VLAN. On the S2 switch, we can see ports that are connected to their respective VLAN. For VLAN red, the ports are FA0/6 until FA0/13. Same goes to orange and blue VLAN. For orange, FA0/5 and blue VLAN FA0/2. For trunk port, I set the trunk port at FA0/1. To show trunking process, we use command show interface trunk. On S3 switch, I assign port FA0/2 to VLAN red and FA0/3 until FA0/5 to VLAN orange. For trunk port, I set the trunk port at FA0/1. For switch 1, I assign port FA0/3 and FA0/4 to blue VLAN. For trunk port, I set FA01, FA02, and FA0/5. For FA0/1, it is connected to the router HQ, For FA0/2, it is connected to switch 2, and for FA0/5, it is connected to switch 3. Moving on to requirement 4, I set 3 sub-interfaces inside the HQ router. Use command show run as a 3 sub-interface, which are FA0.10, FA0.20, and FA0.30. For FA0.10, it is for VLAN red, FA0.20 for VLAN orange, and FA0.30 for VLAN blue. For the encapsulation, I use encapsulation.1Q followed by the respective VLAN, which are 10, 20, and 30. For the IP address, for INT FA0.10, I use IP address 192.168.40.142. For 0.20, I use 150, and for 0.30, I use 158.
For requirement 5, it's configure routing protocol at each router in branches and HQ network with RIP version 2. So first of all, we go through to branch 1. So this is for router RIP version 2. And then for branch 2, this is router RIP version 2 for branch 2 router. And then for HQ, router RIP version 2 has been set in HQ. Next, we will move to B. Ensure all the hosts in the branches network can communicate between them and only to the web server in the HQ network. We will ping from PC1 to web server. Because timeout will show that the network from P1 cannot reach to red server. Next, I will try to ping to orange server. So from the P1, we can reach the orange server. And then we try to ping to green server. So we can reach the green server. And then we try to ping to green server. So from purple server, we cannot reach to blue server. Next, we try to ping from PC red. We try to ping purple server. It shows that request timeout. That means the network from red server cannot reach to purple server. So next, we will try to ping to orange server. And next, we can ping from red server to orange server. Next, for the all hosts in red network and blue network, be able to communicate only between themselves inside its own VLAN and only to the web server, orange server. We will ping orange server from B1. And yes, we can ping from B1 to orange server. And then we will ping B2. And yes, we can ping from B1 to B2. And then we can ping to red server. And we cannot reach the red server. We will ping a red server to orange server. The network from red server can reach to orange server. And then we will try to ping the host from red server. I have ping from M6 to M8, which is in red server. So we can ping the host from the same area. That's all from me. And then we move to requirement 6.
Alright, now I will be presenting for requirement 6, which is configure DHCP server for networks. All host addresses must be configured using the DHCP server except all hosts in the orange network. Red server will assign addresses for red VLAN while blue server for blue VLAN in the HQ network. The DHCP server for branches is purple server, which will assign addresses for the green and purple network. Use command IP helper address to configure the router as a DHCP relay agent. First of all, we go to the red server, the service tab, and DHCP. We fill in the pool name, default gateway, DNS server, start IP address, subnet mask, and the maximum numbers of users, which is 14, and we save. The hosts that use the red server is M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, M7, and M8 that are set by using DHCP. Next, we go to the blue server, DHCP. We fill in the pool name, default gateway, DNS server, start IP address, subnet mask, and the maximum number of users, and we save. The host that uses the blue server is B1, which is DHCP, and B2, DHCP also. For purple server, DHCP, we fill in the pool name, default gateway, DNS server, start IP address, subnet mask, and the maximum number of users, and we save. The hosts that uses the purple server are P1, which is DHCP, P2, and P3. For the green server, we fill in the pool name, default gateway, DNS server, start IP address, subnet mask, and the maximum numbers of users, and we save. The host that uses the green server is G1, G2, G3, G4. All hosts are using the DHCP. Okay, for the third requirement at requirement 6, which is the DHCP server, for branches is purple server, which will assign addresses for the green and purple network. We go to the purple server. This is for purple server and this is for the green server. For the last requirement of the requirement 6, which is use command IP helper address to configure the router as a DHCP relay agent. First, we go to the branch 1. This is the command for the IP helper address, and we exit. Next, for the branch 2 router, this is IP helper address, and we exit. Last, at the HQ router, we do the same thing, and we exit. That's all from me for requirement 6. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is BASYIRATUL from 2PIT SNG2. Today I will present to you requirement 7 in this mini project, which is we need to configure a web server and the DNS server with an appropriate configuration and choose among the servers that are suitable to configure as a mail server. First of all, what we need to do is we need to go to orange server here. We go to desktop. We go to IP configuration. This is all the IP address and subnet mask. Since web server and mail server using the same server, we already have all the IP address and subnet mask that have allocated. Next, we go to service, we go to email, and we need to ensure that both SMTP service and POP3 service is in on condition. Next, we need to set up our domain name, which is ihavehieremailserver.com, and set. Then what we need to do is we need to create two users, which is J2 and J3 in here. So what we need to do is we just rename the user as J2. Password is 123. I use 123 because it is easier to remember. Next, for user 2, just J3. Password is 123, also the same. Okay, next, after we have done our configuration in J2 and J3, what we need to do is we need to go to local server, which is we have DNS server here. Then we go to service, we go to DNS. Okay, at DNS we need to set the name. Okay, nameserver.com, and here we need to put our IP address. Okay, then this is successfully added into the list. Okay, now after we set up the DNS server, it's time to check whether main server on both J2 and J3 is actually working. So we need to try to send message. We click on J2, We go to desktop, go down to email, then we need to configure mail here. We need to fill in all the required thing in here. So my name or the PC name is J2, the address is J2 at mainserver.com. Incoming main server, we need to put the address 92.168.40 and 146. You also enter the login information J2 and the password that we have created before. See, same goes to J3. We need to do basically the same thing into the J3. J3, we click on desktop, go down to email, and we configure mail. Okay, we set up the incoming and outgoing mail server with the IP address. And then for login information. Okay. After we have configured mail, we need to try send message from J2 to J3. Okay, we click on compose here. Send to J3 at mainserver.com. Subject, hello. Hello, nice to meet you. Okay, click on button send. As you can see here, the message is successfully sent. Okay, now it's time to look at J3 to verify whether the message is already sent or not. Go to J3, then you go to desktop, go to email, and you click button receive. As you can see here, J3 has received message from J2. Okay, what we need to do now, we try to reply it. Okay, reply. Okay, click button send. Okay, as you can see here, the message is successfully replied or successfully sent to J2. Okay, we need to verify again in the J2 whether the message is successfully received or not. We go to J2, we click receive, we click here, and here we get the message. This is the first message, and this is the reply message from J3. Okay, that's all for configuration of main server and DNS server in requirement 7. Okay, now let's continue to requirement 8, which is we need to customize our homepage. Okay, in this video, I will try to show you how I configure the DNS server and web server. Okay, first of all, what we need to do is we click on the purple server icon, which we have DNS server in here. Then we go to desktop, we check our IP configuration. In here, we need to ensure that our IPv4 address is same as DNS server. If it's all set up, we need to go to service, we go to DNS, and we need to set up our domain name, which is I have already created before, which is group4.etam.edu.my. And for address, we need to ensure that our address here is the same as address in Orange server. Okay. Okay, next, we need to click on Orange server, which is our web server. Okay, we go to desktop, go to IP configuration. Here, what we need to do is we need to ensure that our IP address for DNS server is same as purple server. If it is the same, we need to go to the service, go to HTTP. Okay, here we need to import all our group member pictures and edit inside the HTML to edit our web page. Okay, now it is time to check the result. We go to desktop, and then we go to the web browser. Wait a minute. Okay, we type our domain name. It's now group4.etam.edu.my. Cool. Okay, so this is our group member. This is the what you call interface. And if we click on each name, let me click on this. Okay, this is the information. Back for second name. Okay, this is the information and the picture. Back. This is the third member. Back. This is the fourth members. Back, and this is the last member. Okay, that's all for requirement 8.